What's up, Saber folks? I'm here again with another unboxing and review. This time, this is DARKWOLF's. The title of it is Old Man Maul. So it's the one in Rebels, and at the end of his life, when he battles Obi-Wan at the very end. And I think he gets it at Crimson Dawn era in his time, if I remember correctly. He gets pushed out of Mandalore, and then I know the nerds, please correct me in the comments, pushed out of Mandalore, and then I guess he finds his way back for several years, and I think I heard or read somewhere that he fights an Inquisitor, and then he gets this sort of saber, which kind of makes sense, because this is the one with the 3 prongs at the end of one end of the saber, and this was sent to me in two different boxes. Didn't understand why, but I'm starting to think now that I picked this up, it's actually heavier than I thought. They might have sent me the case, which is pretty cool. But I did pre-open it, so I'm just gonna flip it over, and then we'll go ahead and open it. This is from DARKWOLF Sabers. It's the best price for this. Yeah, see, they gave me a case here, which, you know, I don't know if that's something that they just do, but I mean, cases are cool. I already have one. I don't really need another one. Oh. Put this guy down here. There's no combo. I can just open it. You know what I'm going to do, though, first? I think I'm going to open this one, because I think this is going to be part of the emitter, I think, because I don't know how you're going to fit that 3-prong thing in here, because it's going to be blades and a saber. So we'll see here. I've seen it disassembled online. This is a fun box. Fun box here. There's a little ring thing here. How do I just do that? Just open it up that way. That's kind of cool. I like the foam. Might use that for something. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's awesome. Now it feels like the real deal. Oh yeah. So apparently, I guess they Disney Star Wars, the Star Wars Celebration in Japan has talked about a bunch of different projects, and I think Darth Maul is getting sort of a prequel of his life or something like that, like sort of a show. Move the box. Let me pop this guy. So I guess he's getting. Now look at this. He's getting like a show or something about his upbringing and some of his backstory, which I think will be pretty cool. I think a lot of people will be interested in it. If you guys want to see a short film from me, if you remember the one from Old Republic, if you guys want to see a short film from Darth Maul, please let me know in the comments. I'm not saying I'm getting done with this stuff, but it's really time consuming, and if nobody's watching it, there's like no point. But the reception for Omen and for the Old Republic one was pretty good. 13,000, but we have a better edit that I just changed the thumbnail of. It looks pretty cool. Edited by a guy named Matt Scarborough. It's Easy Imaginations. Fantastic work from him. We'll see if he wants anything to do with an upcoming Maul one, if he wants to do that. But let me see here. Okay, took a lot. They packaged that thing real tight. Remember, DARKWOLF and a lot of these companies are distributors, so they send stuff from China, from Asia, from wherever their manufacturers are. Whoever did, they packed this super tight. This is like a thick husk of tape, which was quite a pain in the butt to get off, but it's getting off just fine. It looks good. Look at that. That is pretty sharp, by the way. Keep that in mind if you guys get this model. It's cool. I like it. Feels very authentic, but also that could be very dangerous, so that might need to be ground down or sanded down in some way. Love this. Look at that. That looks right out of the Clone War, or right out of, Rebels. Right out of Rebels. And even, what was it? Solo, I think, right? Shows up in Solo. Kind of looks like a spaceship. Backwards. I don't know. Anyway. But if you guys want to see a Darth Maul short film, pretty short, 3 to 5 minutes, might even, if you guys are interested, I might even submit it to Saber Comp this year, which would be really, really cool. See if we can get some good editors on it in post, which would be super, super sick. But yeah, so we got our top piece, I guess, and we'll keep moving on. Open this case. Yeah, I didn't ask them to send a case. My understanding was that they wouldn't, but I guess they did. Which, if you like it, I mean, it definitely is cool. It's probably easier to ship them, honestly. You just have them lined up in a shelf somewhere, and then you just distribute them, right? Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so we've got I think I ordered two 32-inch blades, which I think I got here. Cool. And that's important because when you're ordering this model in particular, oh shucks, it has to be, because this thing will only take 7/8 inch, 32 inches, 7/8 inch. The length doesn't matter, the width though. It's not a 1 inch, not like a Saber Forge or Saber Trio or Classic, kind of one of those kinds of guys. So I do like holding that. That's cool. Makes you feel like we're really holding something epic here. I don't really know what I'm grabbing here. These are into Saber hilt. Okay, cool. Let's do the accessories first, just for funsies. Let's do... Okay. Well, this is an empty box. I wonder if that was just for spacing, because it's completely empty. Nothing in there? Nope. Nothing in here. Okay. Well, if I want to sell a Saber hilt, might keep the box, just because. Accessories, this has got to be the charger and all that. Comes with a little stand. I got one from another company with like, with like foam stuff in here, which is cool, and I did like it, but it was cramped in terms of packaging. So this is an interesting way to kind of get that done. Here's your manual. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if I have to do anything to, but that's cool. I've never seen one like this. Hopefully it's not a pain in the butt. I just kind of need it to turn on. I think all I need is a stunt for this. And then there's your acrylic stand. Yep, 2 pieces, and then your sort of your base there. I've got 7/8 blade plug. Cool. And are these the same? This looks like an inch. Like an inch blade plug. This is a 7/8. Cool. Awesome. Boop. Now you got that, because in case you only want to use one, and you have the other one to block the view. Alright, this is cool though. This is really cool. I don't remember. Maybe I did. I don't know. It's pretty sweet. Love that. Great for photos. And here's your charging cable, just a basic cable. This looks like I guess it's like a retention screwdriver, which is new. I guess they added that one. And they gave us 2 sets of, because this is 2 hilts, or 2 sides, I'm hoping. It should be. It gave me 2 blades, but got 2, is that 4? I got 4 retention wrenches, which is fine. And a ton of extra screws, which is great, because it turns out this is not a single retention. This is a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 retention screw hilt. Would be cool if it took 1 inch, but you know what? Who cares? It's cool anyway. And you can see the little screws in there too. If you really wanted to remove this guy, you could. I mean, I think it's cool, but it gets really fun when you start messing around with stuff. And I don't even do installs or any of that, so we'll go ahead and move this. Move all of this, and we'll go ahead and whoopsie. We'll go ahead and the Saber hilt. This is the one he calls Old Man Maul. There you go. Boom. That's it. That's all there is in there. Okay. Very pretty. So can I just open it? It's going to be as hard as the last time. It's just in a little bag. Pretty well protected. Very simple. It's not like tons of popcorn, or like the shipping popcorn, I guess is what they call it. Kernels. There you go. Boom. So this is one end, I guess. So you can use it that way. You could just use it as a standard. This is beautiful. Wow. Look at that. I did not expect it to be this like shiny and pretty, but it was, you know, in the hundreds. This is one of my most expensive hilts ever, I think. Let's see if it, okay, so this is the bottom end and this is the top end. Let's go ahead and see. Nice. Cool. Wonder if it does both sides here. Let's see what happens. I think I saw, there's a way to disassemble the, oh, look at that. It's that simple. Just put that guy in here like this. Whoa. Okay, so I have to learn how to use this board. This is the Asteria Heart, I think, so pretty standard. So it kind of worked. It just kind of magically erupted. I really don't know what I'm doing. I haven't actually looked at how to work this at all. Let's see what happens. Standard mode. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, okay. Volume high. I don't need that. Volume low. I like the low. Let's go. Pulse. Oh, okay. I like steady. Let's go with that. 1, 2, 3. Clash off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Motion control off. Off. See, that's what happened because I shook it and it went off. Let's see what happens again. Let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Clash on. Darn it. 1, 2, 3. Standard mode. Okay. I'm not doing this right. 2, 3, 4. Motion control on. So let me just shake it and we'll turn her on. Nope. There you go. Boom, look at that. Red. Not into that font. This is like the unicorn. But that's just my personal opinion. Let's see if we can change the font here. Let's hold it. 2, 4. Whispers of power. There we go. Anything but the unicorn. Ah, she's blue. This is good. This is pretty bright too. This is like, I don't know if it's, let me look, don't look at the light. I think I would know what to do. So this is a single Cree, so keep that in mind. So it's not going to be as bright as your tri-Cree probably, but it's still pretty bright. So it's a hefty hilt though. It does feel good in the hand. Oh, that's right, just your controller wrong. Can I change color? Oh, look at that. So it works very similarly to the Golden Harvest, at least in my brief experience here. Works like the Golden Harvest. I'm trying to think of anything else here. It's changing, but it's taking a while. I don't think you can choose different colors for different sides, which kind of a bummer, but you know, whatever. Is it changing? Am I crazy? Yeah, it's changing, right? It's okay. Now we're pink, right? Yeah. Now it looks like purple now. We're going back to blue. Okay. I was hoping it'd go to red, like way faster than this, but I think there's a way to do this. Okay. Pick green. Smooth swing. Clash is good. This is such a, guys, and this is a beautiful choke point. Could you make it more aesthetic by making this like, you know, smoother? Sure, but who cares? It works. There's your charge port. There's your on-off button. Looks pretty cool with the Imperial thing. And these ready things take light really well. It just looks cool. It just adds more to it. I think these are a little gimmicky, but it is kind of cool that you can see light through here at the bottom. And I know that if you take this apart, you can see the chassis in there. So let's see here. 2, 3. So 3. Okay. Let's try it one more time. And try 1. There we go. That's got to be faster, right? Blue. That looks like it's going quicker. I think. Can we go to red, please? This is a Darth Maul lightsaber. Okay, that's where the mic is. That's fun. I'm sure there's more colors on this, and so it's, you know, it probably takes longer to go. It's a white. That's kind of cool, huh? I don't know how to work this yet. Nope, almost there. Are we at red? Almost there. Red. Oh, it did. It was red, and then it changed. There we go. Oh. Okay. I don't know why red is taking forever. Maybe because there's so many colors in here. I think it does go to red, but it's very subtle, and then it moves. There's blue, purple, pink. Now we're going to go to sort of a yellow, orange, red, maybe. And I kind of got it. It's kind of there. You can kind of tell it's red. Alright, and then we'll... Oh, nice. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for a second, and then I'll come back to the video. So after some playing around with this, I figured out it's one screw here in the back that you can pull out. I think I pulled out another one for no reason. But and then you can just kind of pop this guy right out here, and the chassis comes right out. And as you can see, as the light moves through it, that these things are transparent. These little red things here. So that's kind of cool. Adds a little bit more immersive feel. See that? Anyway, but that's the lightsaber right here. This is a little chassis. This is what DARKWOLF is doing now. I think that's the Asteria heart. It's very small, very slim, very easy to get. Oh, and there's your speaker. Interesting. You used to always have the speaker down, but I guess you have to put it out to the side now because if you have a double-bladed chassis, which is interesting because usually I've seen sabers as staffs, so it's two separate sabers and a coupler in the middle, but this is all in one. So this is just a cool little thing, and then there's your charge port, and it's a plastic body, and I do enjoy the, I think that's fun that they put the, it's a kyber crystal sort of look in the battery. That's just fun, that's what's powering it. And there you go, boom! And that's the chassis, man. Like, yeah, okay, it's cheaper, but it works, you know. Hoping it can last some choreography or duels or some flows or whatever. It should be able to. But I'm going to go ahead and pause this thing again and then screw this guy back in, get those blades in there, and then we'll keep going. Alright, so I finally figured out how to take it apart, put it together, and it's also a correction. It is the Xeno board. It is not the Asteria heart. It's the Xeno RGB for this one, and that's because it's usually cheaper, sometimes considerably, and it just works for, I mean, I just kind of wanted the hilt, but I didn't want it to be empty, but I also didn't want it to just be a stunt, and actually, I could have been fine with a stunt, an RGB stunt to me, very useful for creating videos and uploads and such, but the workmanship on this is great. I mean, this is like a slightly rounded inside to these claws here, and then this claw, I'm noticing the detail. It really looks like sort of like one of those ring spinny sabers, which I was never a fan of, but it looks like it got broken, and but it's clean and it's machined as such, so it looks pretty cool. We'll go ahead and fire it up for you, and that's what, see if I can, so that's motion control on. There you go. Motion control on. And here's the other side. I'll flip this guy around for you. I wanted to save time, guys, so I didn't unwrap the blade all the way, okay? But yeah, so you get some light coming through here. It's pretty cool, man. It just came out of the mail, so pretty low on battery right now. I actually did have to charge it and had to pause and make a break in this vid, but I'll pause it one more time so I can get, oh, there you go. Flash is good. Oh, there it goes. See, I have to charge it. I'll charge it up one more time and then say goodbye. Alright folks, so there you have it. You've got your sort of the old man Maul, sort of Rebels version of his lightsaber here. I'll turn it on one more time, but if you like what you see here, please feel free to like, subscribe, and I also have an awesome Instagram account with all of my miniature fights and short films as well. That's Transcend Sabers. It's spelled the same as you see here in the YouTube channel. That's Transcend_Sabers. Go ahead and if you don't mind following me on the Instagram. Any feedback is helpful. You know, what do you want to see more of? More fights, more character fights, more flows. Those are very easy to do. More reviews. I'm just curious. So with that said, we'll go ahead and fire this one up. All right. Yeah, so that's the end of what I got here for you. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And follow me on Instagram at transcend_sabers. You can always use another follow. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.